Hi, I'm Jackie Kerr at Pacific Union International, and welcome to House the Market. It's a very interesting time right now in real estate. I know that there's still a lot of anxiety out there, but it does seem as though the buyers are ready to get back into the market and make a purchase, particularly if they've been out there looking for a while and think that they're going to get a decent buy. March of 2010 was the busiest month that we've had in the last 2 years. So what the data is telling us is that of the 6 cities that we cover regularly and keep track of, there were more properties that went into contract in March than in the previous 23 months. So I think that's definitely showing us that the market is getting back into gear, and we do have a little bit more inventory coming on. As far as prices go, they really do seem to be all over the place. When we're out on tour, we're often looking at each other and going, oh my gosh, they're asking that much for the house. Sometimes it's amazingly high, and sometimes it seems really significantly discounted. So I think as a buyer or a seller, it's great if you can spend some time being out there and really trying to get a sense of where the values are. We do know that last week we had 61% of our properties went into contract over asking price with multiple offers. There are many areas still where we're seeing less activity. And it's quite interesting because some of these areas, maybe just a tiny bit further out, maybe 1 or 2 stops on the freeway, seems to make a difference to the buyers right now in terms of where they perceive the value. Certainly the areas that are moving quickly and seem to be less discounted are the more central locations. So if you're looking for property and you don't mind a tiny bit of a drive, that does seem to be where the discounts are. Sometimes it's properties up in the hills, and sometimes it's properties just a little bit further out. So great spot to look if you're trying to get a little bit more money, a little bit more room for your money. As always, I'm happy to be a resource for you. It's always good to hear from you or your friends, and I hope that you're having a wonderful start to the spring.